If you have been feeling a bit lost or frustrated or just overwhelmed when you're trying to identify what type of business you want to start, especially if you're pivoting from a corporate career, the reason why you're overwhelmed is not because you have to pick the perfect business model. It's just because you don't understand yourself enough determine which business model or what type of business would be suitable for you. And that's where usually the misalignment comes, the dissatisfaction comes. And this is actually a really important thing to know, right? So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to use a really powerful Japanese philosophy combined with AI to help you identify the sweet spot of things that you love to do, things that you're good at, things that you can be paid for, and things that the world needs. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Elena, and on this channel we talk all things AI and how it can help you build online income streams and improve your life in general. So if you're interested in that, subscribe for more. So today we are going to be talking about Ikigai. My inspiration comes from reading this book called Ikigai, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of books written about that. But what is it? And check out how neatly AI fits into that. Okay, so what is Ikigai? Ikigai is basically a Japanese concept or philosophy of discovering your purpose through exploring the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for. So basically like market validation, right? Or market demand. If you look at this picture, you probably would recognize it, but here it shows where is this intersection comes together, and in the middle is your sweet spot. So basically the thing that once you understand what it is, you can just go all in on that. So I think it's a beautiful concept. The Japanese refer to it as a reason for being, or in simple terms, like why do you get excited and jump out of the bed in the morning? And also important to know that everyone has Ikigai. So it's not one Ikigai is better than others, or I don't have any. No, everyone has it. And it's this uniqueness that makes it so beautiful. Because I mean, if you watched my previous videos, you know that I'm very vocal about how, especially in the age of AI, the most strategic and smart and beautiful thing that you can do is to build a business around what matters to you, that is authentic to you. Because in the next couple of years there's going to be so many cookie cutter businesses and content and so on, everything. But I truly believe that authenticity will stand out, and what can be more authentic than just being uniquely you, right? And then sharing this with the world. And I think this is exactly what this concept or what this approach will help us do. Why I think it's important to know for someone who wants to start a business is that it has this possibility to like really identify our blind spots, right? So if you're into personal development, you're probably a very self-aware person, but we still can get tricked into this self-perception, and there are certain things that we might not be able to see. This concept helps us to explore that, which means that we will overthink less, we will get less stuck in the procrastination and this paralysis analysis, because we would really understand what is on the table for us. So it ultimately creates clarity and confidence. And I think confidence in terms of not looking for the best business model or the best side hustle or the best type of business, but actually understand what's more aligned to who you are. And I think this is super important, because I personally believe that any business model can work, any business type can work, but the problem usually is that we start something that is not aligned to our Ikigai or to who we are. And ultimately we either burn out or we just can't make this successful, because that's just not, there is like a disconnect there. Okay, so now we are in ChatGPT. We are going to be using 4.5 model, which is the most recent model, and we are going to turn this beautiful philosophy into an AI-powered Ikigai coach to help us identify the sweet spot of our life or find our Ikigai. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with a simple prompt. please act as an Ikigai coach and help me figure out my Ikigai. So the beauty of this is also that the prompt can be really simple, so you don't need to overthink that. You can just use something like that. It curates a number of quite insightful questions, and we are going to have to answer those questions. And a pro tip here, if you see my previous videos, I'm a huge fan of using voice, especially into answering the questions that ChatGPT comes back with. So I'm gonna pause this video and I'm gonna jump into my phone and answer it. So I've just recorded 8 minutes of answering those questions, and one thing I've realized, I asked ChatGPT to support me with number 4, because step number 4, it's basically about what you can get paid for, right? So what is the market demand at the moment? And here's a perfect opportunity. So this is where AI just takes it to the next level versus just the Ikigai model that we would use from the book, right? Because AI has access to this data in real time. We are gonna basically say, and that's what I said also when I sent off this prompt, we basically gonna say that I want your support and research on this. This is my idea, like how I think I can monetize, but I want you to do the market demand research for me and identify the overlap between the input that I gave you already and some financial opportunities. So this is really important. So don't miss out on this one. Number 3, I think AI could also tap into, but definitely number 4, we ask AI for the support here. Let's see what comes up. So my Ikigai, authentic sweet spot, empowering women to escape the 9-to-5 by building authentic AI-powered online businesses that create freedom, financial freedom, and align deeply with personal values. This is so spot on. I get what it picked up on women specifically because I've shared the experiences where I've been involved in building communities for women within AI space. So I understand I think my general purpose is I'm beyond that, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's not only for women, of course, it's for anyone who want to escape the 9-to-5 by building authentic businesses. So I don't differentiate by gender here at all. But I think this is so accurate. And what I've shared is that basically I do have deep expertise and knowledge in AI, in using different AI tools to build online incomes, to explore the creative side of it, like digital product creation, to creating content for YouTube and communities. I'm also loving personal development, like it all picked up on that. And here's the supportive, authentic women communities as well. So my core skills, the contribution, what the world needs, what that resonates with global trends. So AI empowerment, demystification, absolutely yes. Personal empowerment and authentic freedom, yes, and women's empowerment. Again, it picked up on this a bit stronger, which is fair. Like this is exactly what I told it. And here, where the opportunity lies here, if you remember, we asked AI to actually do some research on its own. So here it suggests a couple of things: the business coaching that I can provide, community and membership models, digital product templates, educational content, and cohort courses. Pretty much everything that I'm dipping my toes in already. So it's beautiful to see that it actually is extremely accurate. But of course, if you're doing this the first time, and if you feel that it hasn't captured something, or you just, after you send in your input, you come up with something else, just feel free to follow up. So just take your phone or write back, okay, those are also the things that I now see I missed out on, and you just keep adding until it feels that you covered it all. So it could be iteration of 5-6 times. Don't be afraid to iterate, like never settle for the first. That's my rule number 1. Never settle for the first output. Always follow up, always give feedback. And that's how you can make it yours. And it's the same if you're just doing this exercise like without AI, right? It would take time. You can't just sit down and in 5 minutes come up with everything about yourself. Like, it will take reflection to, so give yourself a day to come back to this and add more if needed. So it created a personalized Ikigai statement for me, and also it gives you some actionable next steps to align with the Ikigai. And this is really important, actually. This is where we want to pay attention, because we want to potentially be using this as a reference to anything we do in our business. So if what we're going to do is that we're going to save this. Once we're happy with it, we're just going to copy paste it, and we're going to go into creating a new project, for example, and we just say Ikigai business coach. So this is just an example, but like, I already have a project that I'm going to be adding this to, but this is how you would just start a project, and then you're going to copy that input that we have created. So just copy paste it like this, and then you add, okay, I'll just need to add files. So basically you just put it into the file and then you add it here. So every time then you prompt within this project, you are going to get, ChatGPT will reference this file and give you answers that are aligned with your Ikigai. So amazing. Okay, so but if we go back and we look at this and we see that, okay, clarifying and testing offers, this is how we can use it. So we can, when we preparing our first offers, we can just consult with this Ikigai AI coach. Content strategy, it's the same. So how to align that, like what matters to us and what we're good at, right? How to align our tone of voice to that. Community building and signature digital tools. So what I'm gonna do now, and let's see if this works, but what I'm gonna do now is that based on my Ikigai, suggest 10 online income streams. And rate them from 1 to 10, with 10 being the most, being in the sweet spot the most. So membership community, it's rated as 10. Online courses, digital products and templates, group coaching and masterminds. Like, I already have all those ideas, right? I'm already doing some of them, and some of them are still in the work in progress mode. Monetize YouTube channel, affiliate marketing, digital coaching journal and app, interesting virtual summits, strategy consulting, one-on-ones, paid newsletter subscription. This is incredible. So imagine, like, this is the best of two worlds, right? This is why I was so excited about recording this video. I'm impressed by the results, but imagine if you're doing this actually for the first time and you're leveraging the Ikigai model, but you're also like teaming it up with the power of AI. I want to know what comes for you. Please let me know if you use this. This is a short video. Just give it a try and let me know what comes up for you, because I can guarantee that you're going to be impressed. So pretty much in this 10 income streams, it's covered like pretty much all the income streams that I'm either already working on or I have on my roadmap, right? So it's super impressive. And now we know that we can use this. We created this project where we're gonna add this information about our Ikigai, and then we can prompt it for whatever reason. If we want to work on a specific workbook or template, or in setting up our community, or in understanding our customers, we can do this through the lens of our Ikigai. I hope you found this video useful, and I really do hope that you give it a try and that you use it as an invitation to just understand yourself a little bit more, together with AI, then help that translate into the type of business that you want to start, and or a type of side project that you want to start, or basically like just understanding what direction that you want to take, right? And I just want to remind you, like, this is a very personal process, right? I really appreciate every opportunity I can get to understand myself a little bit more, because I know that ultimately that is what, first of all, what I love doing, but also that will help me create the life that I want. And I think this is what blows my mind every time when I come up with a new idea how to use AI for, right? It's not about just like replacing ourselves or saying, figure this out for myself. We need to give AI what's in here, right? We need to give access to understand what's in there. And that, in combination with the intelligence that AI has, this is the massive opportunity. And I so wish, like, this is my life's mission, to truly make this known to more people, so people will stop being overwhelmed and scared of AI or skeptical of AI, but actually embrace the small ways that it can help you, that it can improve your life, that it can help you create your business that actually feels true to yourself. So thank you for watching this video. Please let me know what you think. Let me know if you try it out and what comes up for you. Drop it in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And I really hope to see you in the next one.